A giant countdown clock ticks down and suddenly freezes at 1 second remaining.
Hello,
Imagine you
I'm your
built
guide
something
through this
amazing
module.
and it works perfectly,
We're going to
and
cover
it
the
is ready
basics of
right now.
animation flow.
The
This
product
the
is
breakthrough
finished.
you've been waiting
It is
for.
sitting right
It's
there,
finally here.
and you choose not to release it.
This
Not
is the
because
pivotal
something
point
broke,
I want
not
everyone
because
to
you
focus
need
on.
more
By
time.
implementing this strategy,
You
we
chose
ensure
to
our
wait.
continued
Waiting on purpose turns out to be one of the most profitable decisions a company makes.
Look at this exponential
Once you
growth.
understand why companies
Question
delay on
remains,
purpose,
can we
you will
sustain
never
this
see
trajectory
launches the
and turn
same
hype
way
into
again.
long-term value?
Most people think product development is simple. Build it, test it, ship it, done. But that is not how the biggest companies
believe
in the
you'll
world
find I was
actually think
right.
about this at all. For big companies, a product launch is not just a moment in time, it is a full performance. And like any great
Welcome,
performance on a
everyone.
stage,
Today,
the
I wanna
timing of
show you
every
how we can
moment matters
revolutionize the
completely.
way
Think about Apple.
Let's
Every single
go!
year, a
We
new
made
iPhone drops and
it!
people line up around the block.
Yes.
Some of them camped overnight, some waited for months. But why? What made them do that?
The key
Apple
insight
did not
is
just
anticipation.
sell them a
By
phone.
analyzing these
Apple
upcoming dates
sold
now,
them
we forecast
anticipation.
demand accurately
That is
and
the real
maintain our
product
competitive
here.
advantage. We are
Companies
officially
often
on
know
track.
their exact
The
release date
as
months
marked
or
here
even
on the
years
15th,
before the product
is
ships to
confirmed.
stores. The
We are
product may
currently
be
here,
ready, but the
and as you can
marketing
see,
machine
the
needs
next
months to
major
build the right
milestone is
story.
scheduled for the
They need time to build the
It
want,
doesn't have
to
to
make
be
you
this
feel
hard.
like you
There's a
simply
better way to get what
cannot
you need.
live without this product. There is a concept in business called artificial scarcity. It means limiting supply on purpose to drive desire. When something is rare, people want it more. When people want it more, they are willing to pay more money. It is basic
Anticipation is
human
key.
psychology.
If you understand the market,
We want
you'll
what we
always be one
cannot
step
easily
ahead.
have. Companies know this, and they use it. Nintendo did this with nearly every major console launch: the Wii, the Switch, the NES Classic. All sold out fast. Was Nintendo truly unable to make more units? Most likely not. The shortage was a strategic business move. The sold-out headlines created something money cannot buy directly. Free press, global buzz, pure urgency for consumers. People were talking about it everywhere, online and offline. And that conversation is worth millions in advertising value. There is something called the hype cycle. It maps exactly how excitement around any new product actually moves. First, there is a trigger, an announcement, a teaser, a leak. Just one small spark is all it takes. Then, excitement builds fast.
gosh,
People
it's
speculate.
blowing up.
Forums
Look at all the
explode.
notifications.
Videos
This is
go up.
amazing.
Is this real? When is it coming? At the very top of that wave, expectations are through the roof. People imagine it will change their entire life.
Wait,
Here is the
I
key
understand
insight.
now. The firewall
The
wasn't keeping
product
them out,
does
it was
not have
keeping
to be
us in.
perfect at this
Now we
moment.
know the truth.
It just has to feel perfect. This is exactly what happened with PlayStation 5. Sony announced it and let the world dream about it first. Then
Monday.
Sony delayed it, then
Tuesday.
delayed it again,
on
and
schedule.
every single delay created even more media coverage worldwide. Every delay triggered more articles, more videos, more social posts. The conversation about the product never stopped at all. By the time it
how
finally
much?
launched, people were
That's
desperate.
ridiculous. It was
Some
half
paid
this
double the
yesterday.
price just to get one console. The delay did not hurt sales at all.
I must admit,
It multiplied
I am
demand to a
thoroughly
level
impressed
no
by this
normal
piece.
marketing campaign could ever achieve. Hollywood has used this same strategy forever. Movie trailers tease you sometimes a full year before release day.
The real
They show
value
you
lies
just
right
enough to make
here,
you curious,
in the
but
space
never
between the
enough to
problem
satisfy you.
and the solution.
That gap is where money lives. Companies that rush product releases very often fail hard. Speed is not always smart. Timing always is. Remember Google Glass? It was released too early. The world simply was not ready for it yet at all. The Samsung Galaxy Note 7 was rushed through testing. Batteries exploded. A massive recall cost billions of dollars. Smart companies treat launch timing exactly like chess. They never think about now. They think 3 moves ahead, always. If we release in
By moving
September, we
here,
own the
we
back-to-school
control the center
conversation
and dictate the
completely.
pace of the entire
Timing controls
operation.
the entire market narrative. When a competitor stumbles, you release
Wait,
and look
how
like
can
the
that be
hero.
happening?
Timing
This
your delay
changes
around
everything.
rivals is a powerful weapon. There is also something called demand batching. You hold everything back and then release it all at once together.
We
Instead
did
of
it,
releasing
everyone!
slowly over
This
time, you
victory
hold everything
belongs
back
to all
and
of us.
create one single, massive cultural moment together. That is exactly what Apple does every single year at its worldwide developer conference. One day, one explosion of news, you batch all the
See how
demand
it
together
grows.
over months
This
of
small
waiting.
spark
Then,
holds
on one
incredible
single day,
power.
you strike the match and ignite it. But not every delay is a genius move. Sometimes companies get the timing completely and devastatingly wrong. Sometimes the delay goes too far. The window closes, the audience moves on, and the product arrives too late entirely. Duke Nukem Forever was in development for 15 full years. 15. The gaming world moved on completely without it. By the time it
Seriously?
released, the
After all
hype
that
was
wait, you're just gonna
completely
walk
dead.
away.
The excitement was
it wouldn't be
gone,
worth
it
it
flopped
anyway.
very hard indeed. There is a perfect window for every single product. Too early, and the world is not ready. Too late, and it has moved on. Finding that perfect window is an art form.
perfecto.
The companies that master it
Wow.
consistently are the ones that print money. Tesla is one of the most fascinating examples. The Cybertruck was announced in 2019 and delivered in late 2023, 4 years of delay. And yet on
It
launch
just
day,
keeps
the
going.
waitlist had millions
This
of names
is
on it.
excellent news.
Delay built the demand entirely. Every news story asking when the Cybertruck was coming was free advertising worth millions. Delay did the marketing work. The gaming industry perfected this
Load the map,
formula completely.
seriously. I don't have all day.
GTA 6 was announced, and the trailer broke YouTube records in one day. Then silence from Rockstar, occasional leaks, occasional updates. Every small crumb of news became a massive media event.
I've got
Sometimes delays are forced by real problems, but smart companies always turn problems into strategic opportunities instead.
Our
We are
strategy
taking
ensures
extra
both
time to get this
stability and
perfect for
growth
you.
in the coming quarter.
That is how
We
a
are
problem
well-positioned
becomes a
to
public
capitalize
relations
on market
victory
opportunities.
instantly. So let us bring everything together now and look at the full picture of why companies delay products on purpose. Companies delay for 3 core reasons: build hype, create scarcity, and find the perfect timing window in the market. Now
Forget
you
the
understand
lines
the
and
full
limited
strategy.
editions.
Hype,
What we are building
scarcity,
here is permanent.
timing.
It is the
These
future.
3 pillars drive every major product launch decision. Next time you see a delayed product
Looks like
launch, do
everything
not
is
just
going
feel the
exactly
impatience.
according to
Ask
plan.
yourself, who actually benefits from this wait? Almost always,
I know
the
what's in
company
there,
benefits
and I'm
from the
coming
wait,
for it.
not you. They are building tension, desire, and profit at your expense. But
As you
now
can
that you
see,
know
when I
this strategy,
activate the
you
remote
actually
right
have
now,
real power.
time stands
You can
still.
choose when and how you engage with any launch. Wait for hype to
Planning
die
ahead
down.
is key
By
to
1
success.
month after launch, when
Make an
stock is
appointment
plentiful
today to
and
discuss your
prices have
options.
already dropped significantly, skip the line, save the money, win the game. Patience is the only weapon consumers have against the hype machine. The real question is
Knowing
simple.
this,
Next time a
the only
company
real
says
question
coming
is,
soon, will you chase the hype
what are
or
you
see
going to
right
do
through
about
it? That answer is yours to decide. And now you have everything you need to make the right choice every single time.
Don't miss
If
out
this
on future
changed how you
updates.
see product
Go ahead
launches,
and click that
share it with
subscribe
someone who
button
is
now
waiting in
to
line
join the
for
community.
something right now.
That's all for this
Subscribe
one.
for more
Make
videos
sure to
that explain
subscribe so you
business
don't
and
miss the
money
next
in
video.
plain,
And
simple
follow me
English.
on
We drop
social
new
media.
ones every single week.